Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your February reading. So this is going to be a general spread. I'm not going to focus on any one thing, although your cards coming out here are clearly focused on matters of the heart. I mean, it's also talking about stability in your life and wanting to kind of be at this place where things are just figured out. I feel like you're over like the stress. So if there was something, even like deeply rooted and subconscious that brought up turmoil within the context of your stability, I feel like you're at the point where you're overcoming it. So if there has been this long standing pattern that has continued to repeat itself, I feel like we're seeing the truth of this and bringing awareness to it. Because in the center of your reading, you do have the Four of Wands, which is talking about a happy, stable, healthy relationship. It's a union, it's two people coming together. It can signify marriage for some people or being in a really good place. But here we have what's helping or hindering it, the Lover's card, which to me, it's about passion, but on the flip side, it's about choices. And sometimes we can have this I feel like worry that perhaps we are not making the either right decision or are we ready to settle down. And it feels like it's tying back to this patterning. So this will be for some of you. For others of you, it can just be the fact that you have been moving through this patterning and doubting that this was ever going to come in, and boom, it's here and you're going to have to accept it. But looking at these cards kind of moving forward, I see you being seen by somebody. So if you're not in a relationship, this could be work, but it would be a real stretch for me to read this as a work reading, just because the center of this reading is just so powerfully about a couple, specifically about two people coming together or two people already in a relationship. And I feel like if there's anything anybody's hiding in the next, I feel like next month. So going through March, going through Pisces season, it's going to be revealed. And it's saying it's for the better. So if there's any issues, and it can even just be internally, I'm really getting a focus on internally for you. And that's kind of a hard message to relay because it's showing you where you are holding back from fully jumping in and fully getting the support, right? The stability that you truly want. So I feel like you're at the tail end of, it's like overcoming almost everything, any limiting belief or anything that has energetically held you back, if that makes sense. And it's hard because I feel like a lot of this stuff is invisible. It's like these micro decisions every day that we make to kind of choose to decide that, oh, this is a trigger, or this is why this is happening, oh, that's where this stems from, and it's hard because with the Four of Pentacles in your power, it feels like everything here is purposeful. It's not just here to kind of torture you, and it's telling me that there are some shifts and changes going on that you don't see yet, pointing you in a new direction. So this can be maybe you meet a new partner and they want to go this way and they kind of swoop you off your feet and bring you that way, and it's something you never saw doing before, and you have to totally let go and you have to change all this stuff. Like, that's the type of energy that's coming in. Some of you, I feel like this is a very small number of you. You can be dealing with two people, and I want to say that information's going to come to the surface by Pisces season, and I feel like you're going to need to make a decision before then, before it gets to the point where it's like getting involved with two people. So if you're at the beginning stages of just kind of casually dating, it's saying, trust your intuition and choose one. Otherwise, the universe is going to choose for you. And if you want to get to that point, it's going to be a tower moment. That's the position of the universe here for you, the tower. To me, this really truly does look like a positive reading. I'm seeing Two cards is your outcome and overarching energy about looking optimistically into the future. So if there's been some, anxiety, depression, worry, stress, stagnancy in your life in the last month or two, I feel like this is opening up and there's some changes coming in, whether you like them or not, that are actually quite positive. They feel really positive to me. This is talking about expansion. This is talking about possibly even movement for some of you. It can be tied to a new job or I feel new person. Very heavily these two energies for you guys. Either way, I feel like you are being, is this part of the bringing in support? It's kind of overriding that old patterning where I'm not going to be fulfilled. I'm not going to be supported by the universe. It's really, truly changing, and I feel like there's an element of trust here, of risk. So if some of you are sitting at home listening to this and you're not feeling this, or I would give this some time. I'm actually feeling this energy quite strongly. If you're feeling stagnant or stuck in any way, I want to say reach out, and I want to say be very confident in what you have to offer and the changes in regards to the changes that you want to make. So again, if you're looking for love, being very confident, this is what I am, this is what I have to offer, this is what I want to do with my life, because you guys do have that very fun, vibrant, beautiful energy about you, and it's very, it's contagious. People want to be around it. It's saying what's in your power, though, is not to let the past hold you back. So if you are reflecting about the things, again, that went wrong, I want to say let's move on. All we have is the here and now, moving forward day by day, the small steps. We can totally change that trajectory, that patterning that once was. I feel like there's a clear break here with the Tower and the Moon showing up, where it's like, those old ways of thinking with that Nine of Swords in your past, it's just not gonna work with this new optimistic future. So I want to say, be careful of the things you consume at this point in time. Like if you're going to, like, even small things like tarot readings, and it's negative, or it doesn't feel right to you, just click off immediately. Or if you turn on a news channel and it's just, even if it's something silly, but it's like drama, like sometimes I'll just, well, this is the first month I've been somewhere where I have cable, but I'm like, oh my goodness, how does my body feel when I have this even on? Like I can't even turn it on. And I used to like do it to watch coffee, and I was like, good Lord, I'm feeling stressed and my heart's beating fast now. So I just feel like be careful of what you consume, even your thoughts, your food, everything. If you're feeling like you're worrying about what's coming in, I want to say trust it. And again, in matters of the heart, especially if you're one of those people dealing with two people, it's really inviting you to not move forward with both, and to really think about it. How do you feel? Who's coming towards you? Who is in their power? Who has what you need? Because I do see somebody giving towards you, somebody wanting to extend something towards you, and it can be like some sort of, for some of you, I feel like it's an offer to, again, that swoop in. I'm coming to support and to redirect you. And this can just be news that kind of fills your heart. That's what I'm seeing here in the near future. News that comes in and fills your heart. You're going to have to be able to receive, and you're going to have to allow it to change things. I mean, you have inevitable change here with the Tower and the Moon. It's like this X factor, big change, and it's a good change. If immediately it feels like, whoa, can I do this, or can I handle this, or should I take this, or should I accept them? It's saying, yeah. Trust, allow, accept what comes in with open arms. I feel like this reading is like follow the path of your heart. If you're, and some people it doesn't speak in that language, it speaks in the gut, I find. So if it excites you, if it feels like, oh, absolutely, that's your heart too. These are beautiful cards. I feel like this month might have some unexpected course changes in this for you guys. So be receptive to them. It feels like it's only here to add further stability to your life. Mostly in regards to your heart space and your excitement, though. I'm feeling fiery, fiery, fiery with a little bit of water here. This is all very exciting. So, beautiful reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back more often with readings. I'm going to try and do at least one every night, or maybe two every night. So they're just going to be more consistent, just because I think I'd like to focus more on YouTube. So if you guys enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe, and I'll be back soon with more. All right, bye guys.